So here is a short summary of this Tony Robbins YouTube post, What You Say to Yourself Matters. So this is 31 minutes long in total. I'm going to try and get it down to sort of 3 minutes for you. So the fundamental message in this post is that all humans have got 6 needs. Out of these 6 needs, 4 are absolutely the fundamental sort of foundation ones. We all absolutely have to have these. Really basic needs, if you like. So the first one is certainty. So if you're afraid of the ceiling falling in, you're not going to be listening to anybody, you're not going to be doing anything, you're going to be completely disturbed, you won't be able to concentrate or function. It's a basic survival. So people tend to get this certainty through sort of a standard belief in themselves that they'll always get by, or through religion or those sorts of things, or some people will get certainty through drugs. Second one is uncertainty. Having too much certainty can be absolutely boring. So as humans, we need constant sort of change and variety. We need some spontaneity, some surprise. So that's where that one comes in, and again, that makes complete sense. The third one is significance. Every human being feels like they need a purpose in life. They need to be here for a reason. We tend to, as humans, get this through a positive, work hard, get things done, achieve things, being the best at a certain thing, and get your purpose and your significance through that. Or you can go down a negative route and bring other people down, be negative towards other people to try and build yourself up, and even violence. Violence is a real sure way to be meaningful in other people's lives and to get other people's attention and to be significant. But obviously we want to try and go down the positive route more than the negative route. And the fourth basic need is love and connection. Interesting point he makes about there's a bit of conflict potentially with significance, because once you are in love and you're connected with people, potentially that can have a negative impact on you because you feel like you're losing your own independence and your own self and your own significance. Interesting that some people will try and cause problems and look for love and connection through acting like children, I guess. Creating problems in a relationship to try and get that connection. Again, not healthy. And other people will try and get that love and connection through prayer and meditation and those sorts of things. So everybody needs these 4 basic needs. But what Tony also describes is that it's the next 2 that are the absolute essentials for true happiness. So the 5th one is growth, and he talks about we're on a journey, business people that strive to make a really successful business in order to sell it so that they can retire and live happily ever after. And always after they've done that, within a few months, they're lost souls, and it's because everybody needs a journey. If you're not growing, then you're dying. You need to be constantly learning and have a constant challenge. And then the 6th one is you've got to contribute beyond yourself. You've got to become a team player. And he talks about that people will always do more for others that they really care about than they will for themselves. And that is another absolute key factor in true health and happiness. So these are the 2 things that we have to take real care of to make sure that we're really fulfilling in order to be really happy, as well as keeping an eye on all these other elements and meeting these needs through being through a positive mentality rather than a negative one. These are the symptoms if we don't meet these needs: smoking, drinking, drugs, depression. I think we all recognise how easy it is to slip into those things. And then he sets some team building, some muscle building exercises for us to help us on this journey. So make a difficult call to somebody that you've fallen out with in the past. Acknowledge the past. Tell them how great the relationship was before the fallout, and say that you're grateful. It's not intending to rebuild that relationship. It's just making that connect and letting them know that there used to be a good relationship there, and thanks for that. The next one is a call to somebody that you've lost touch with, not that you've fallen out with. Again, acknowledge the past, how great the relationship was, thanks, and that you're always there in the future. And the next one is to build a list of all the people that are really important to you and that have been important to you over your life, and that will continue to be important to you. And think of unique ways to show them how much you love them. And make sure you show them in that unique way within the next 30 days. So I think that's a really good exercise. That's definitely what I'm going to do. Always build in 1 hour a week just for you that you wouldn't normally do. You've got to look after yourself in order to be able to perform and function at a great level. So I think another fantastic posting from Tony Robbins, well worth watching the whole thing. But if you're struggling for time, or you want to just use this as a bit of an overview, as an AIDA memoir, then here it is. Hope you liked it. Thanks.